Recently I was asked, how could the Social Security number be removed from the check register? And this could be done for a variety of reasons. If the payroll register, the check register, gets shared to a couple different people outside of the payroll department, that Social Security information is very sensitive, even more sensitive than the pay itself. So it's a great way to protect your employees to remove it from that list. So if you want to remove it, we're going to have to do that using the GP report writer. Now the GP report writer is the report writer for posting reports. So if you're not comfortable with it, you could get your partner to assist you with editing these reports. Now I'm using GP 2013 right now. This is why we're only seeing cards and transactions. I've customized my page so that would be all I see. So the first thing that I'm going to recommend is know the exact name of the report that you want to modify. So what I'm going to do is go through and do a build check file. And I'm just going to do a paycheck for Pilar Ackerman. Okay, now that we've processed the pay run and we've printed the check and we've printed the direct deposit remittance forms, then we're ready to post our batch. So I'm going to go ahead and process that to post. And this is the report that we're interested in changing, the direct deposit version and the paycheck version of this. So I'm going to print this to the screen and I'll cancel the remaining ones. Okay, so here's the report that we want to look at. And you can see it does have the Social Security number on it, so we want to edit that. But what I want to show you is up here in the screen output name on the title bar, it says Direct Deposit Check Register. That's the name of the report. So that's what we want to write down, Direct Deposit Check Register. So close this out and we'll open up the report writer. Under Microsoft Dynamics GP, Tools, Customize, and Report Writer. And the payroll is part of the Microsoft Dynamics GP series. So once we're in the report writer, we'll open up reports. Now you can see I have a couple reports already out here. So I've already edited the check register, the non-direct deposit version, and the reprint of the check register. Don't forget that one because that's also important. Otherwise, someone could reprint the check register and see that documentation. So over here in the original reports, I'm going to find the direct deposit check register. There it is. Now this is a list of all the reports as they are out of the box, so to speak. So we could always go back to the original format. I'll insert it into my modified reports. I'll highlight it under modified reports and I'll click on open and then I'll choose layout. And then here is a WYSIWYG, or what you see is what you get version of my report. And here in the middle you can see is where the Social Security number information lies. So I'm going to highlight the data table itself that contains the Social Security number and just click delete, and I'll highlight the column title for SSN or Social Security number and click delete, close that window out and save my changes. Click OK, go File, Microsoft Dynamics GP to go back into GP. Now I've edited the report. I wish all reports were that easy to make changes to. Unfortunately, they're not. But I've edited this report, and now I need to grant security to this modified report, because if I fail to grant security, I'm going to see the original format. So I'll go back to Administration, or go to Administration. I'll click on Alternate Modified Forms and Reports. I'll select the view or the ID that my users are assigned to. I'm going to tell it I'm interested in reports specifically. And here are all the reports that have modifications on them, payroll being one of them. And so for each of these, I'm going to tell it which one I want to use. The check register, whoops, that was a different one. Check register, I want to use the modified version. Direct deposit check register, the modified version. And the reprint of the check register, the modified version. So now I'm using all the modifications. I'll click Save to roll those changes down. So any user that would be in that group would need to log out and log back in to make sure that they have accurately received the changes. So let's go back to payroll and let's process Pilar's check again. Okay, so we're back at the posting part. We'll click on Process. We'll print this direct deposit check register, another place we could see the report name, right to the screen. And here's the report. And now you'll notice there is no Social Security number on the report. That's how you make a change to report. That's how you change the security access. So, Penny, that one was for you, and I hope it helps.